Salam students, welcome back. Today we are going to learn EVS 1 Geography, third chapter, the Earth and its living world, part 4. But before that, let's take a short recap what we have done in the previous video. We have done the lithosphere. Now lithosphere means land, crust, rocks, then soil, and 1/3 part of Earth's surface is land, means lithosphere. In lithosphere we have seen 7 continents. Which were they? Yes, come on, recollect. Yes, Europe, Africa, North America, South America, then Antarctica, Asia and Australia. Asia is the Yes, Asia is the largest continent. Very good. And Australia is the smallest continent. Now the next is the hydrosphere. We have seen hydrosphere means 2/3 of the Earth's surface is occupied by hydrosphere means water. Very good. Now in it we have seen different forms of water bodies. Which were they? Oceans. In ocean we have seen 5 oceans. Which were the 5 oceans? Yes, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Arctic Ocean, then Indian Ocean and Southern Ocean. Very good. Then after that we have seen coastal water. Then surface water and water in the form of ice, groundwater. Okay, that's all we have seen in hydrosphere. And today we are going to see atmosphere. Okay, atmosphere means air. This is a picture of the Earth's atmosphere. We are going to study it in detail. Students, now say, what is atmosphere? Yes, the envelope of air around the Earth is called the atmosphere. In simple words, we can say the air around the Earth is called the atmosphere. Okay. Next point. As we go higher from the surface of the Earth, the air in the atmosphere becomes rarer. Students, this means the air in the atmosphere becomes less or thin as we go higher from the surface of the Earth. Okay. Now the next point. The air consists of a mixture of gases, namely nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor and carbon dioxide. Students, this means nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor and carbon dioxide are a mixture of gases consist in the air. Is it clear? Now the next. The layers of the atmosphere are named as the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. Okay. Now in this picture, I will show you the all spheres. First is troposphere. Second is stratosphere. Third is mesosphere. Fourth is ionosphere. And the fifth is exosphere. Okay. Now the next point. The layer that extends from the Earth's surface to a height of about 13 km is called the troposphere. Yes, students, means from the Earth's surface to a height of about 13 km, the layer that extends is called the troposphere. See from here, this is the Earth's surface and this is the troposphere. So from here till here it is 13 km. So this is known as troposphere. Is it clear? Next point. The conditions in the troposphere change continuously. This means the condition in the troposphere is not the same for all the time. Okay. Now the next. They affect the living world to a great extent. And so, students, the living world is affected by the continuous change in condition. Okay. Now the next, the surface of the earth gets heated due to the heat it receives from the sun. This means due to the heat received from the sun, what happens? The surface of the earth gets heated. Okay. Hence, the air nearest the surface is the hottest. As we go higher in the troposphere, it becomes cooler. Means, due to the heat received from the sun, the surface of the earth gets heated. So, the air nearest to the surface is the hottest, and as we go higher from the earth, the air becomes cooler. Okay. Now the next point. Almost all the water vapor in the atmosphere is contained in the troposphere. This means, students, in the atmosphere, almost all the water vapor is contained in troposphere. Okay. Next point. That is why all weather related phenomena such as formation of clouds, rain, fog, winds and storms take place in the troposphere. Okay. This means, students, therefore the formation of cloud, rain, fog, winds and storms all take place in the troposphere. Is it clear? So, the air on high mountains is rarer than the air near the earth's surface. Okay. Next point. Aeroplanes fly in the higher parts of the troposphere. Students, this is because air is thicker at lower altitudes, requiring commercial jets to expend more energy to push themselves through the skies. In the troposphere, however, the air is thinner, thereby making commercial flights more fuel efficient. Is it clear? Now the next. There the air is very rare. Therefore, arrangements have to be made to ensure that passengers get enough air for breathing. Yes, here students, aeroplanes fly at a higher level of the troposphere. Here the air is rare. There can be less oxygen present, which is necessary for breathing. Therefore, passengers who are in the aeroplanes need some arrangements to ensure that they get enough air for breathing. Is it clear? Now the next. Beyond the troposphere, up to a height of about 50 km from the earth is a layer called the stratosphere. Okay. This means, students, so further then, from the troposphere up to a height about 50 km from the earth is a layer called stratosphere. So, in the lower part of the stratosphere, there is a layer of a gas called ozone. Ozone means ozone layer. Okay. Now the next, ultraviolet rays coming from the sun are harmful for living things, but the ozone layer absorbs them and protects the living world from those layers. This means, students, the ozone layer absorbs the ultraviolet rays coming from the sun, which are harmful for living things, and protects the living world from those rays. Okay, is it clear? Now we will do the next. What we have learned today? Yes, the atmosphere. Yes, in it we have seen troposphere, stratosphere. In stratosphere we have seen ozone layer. Yes, then mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. Okay, is it clear? Now students, we are going to do the activity fill in the blanks. First, fill in the blank. The envelope of air around the earth is called the dash. Yes, what will be the answer? Atmosphere. Very good. Next, the dash of the atmosphere are named as the troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere and exosphere. Yes, and the answer is layers. Very good. Now the next, third, in the lower part of the stratosphere, there is a layer of a gas called, yes, ozone. Very good. Next, dash rays coming from the sun are harmful for living things. Yes, answer is ultraviolet rays. Very good. Okay students, that's all for today. Sai Ram, thank you.